So news last night that Carlito will not be having his contract renewed. Well, on Raw tonight they had graphics ready with Judgment Day without Carlito already. We found out today that Valhalla will also not have her contract renewed. But I think the one that's hit everybody is R-Truth will not have his contract renewed. R-Truth putting out that tweet yesterday stating he's been released by WWE. On multiple occasions tonight, there were "We Want Truth" chants. There were signs in the audience of "We Want Truth." And at times, those chants were really loud. Obviously, the hashtag "We Want Truth" has been trending pretty much since yesterday. Lots of people tweeting it out in support of wrong killings. I think at this point, most WWE superstars have posted publicly on Twitter, on Instagram in support of R-Truth. Truly someone who's seen backstage as a friend and a locker room leader to so many people. You got to think, with the outpouring of support from the superstars, the staff, the fans, WWE would go a very long way right now to smooth things over with Truth and bring him back. So will they change their mind because of all this? I honestly have no idea. I hope so. There's also concern today amongst fans about the Miz's future. Miz today has unfollowed WWE on Twitter and removed WWE from his Twitter bio. Now, does that mean anything according to Sean Ross Sapp at Fightful Select? No. They claim people within WWE haven't heard of any change to the Miz's current status. But this kind of stuff is going to happen. Miz might be angry. We don't know. Obviously, fans are going to speculate. We've just seen the release of R-Truth. Everyone's thinking about that, and their concern is now with other wrestlers as well as R-Truth. So obviously this is going to happen, and I hate to speculate on people leaving or whatever that might be, but we just don't know. This is things you might have missed from WWE RAW. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. So just prior to Raw, on a taping for a WWE Speed match, Joaquin Wilde was injured. We don't know exactly what happened here, but he was in a match with Lexus King. People at the arena were saying that he was on the mat for 3 to 4 minutes before he was helped out by doctors and stuff. Well, Joaquin Wilde did post an update onto Twitter saying he's never been knocked out cold before, so a lot to process right now. But I'm good. No worries. Great to hear that he's doing okay. Obviously a situation none of us want to see, genuinely. A really nice introduction video for Stephanie Vaquer tonight on Raw, showing off her accomplishments in Mexico and in NXT, welcoming her to the main roster. And what an entrance they gave her as well. That was actually really cool. Obviously, in a WWE environment, things like this is essential. You have to present someone perfectly, and I think they got it right tonight with Stephanie. Not a real shock, but Stephanie would pick up the win in her triple threat match, qualifying for Money in the Bank, beating Liv Morgan, pinning Ivy Nile. So that's the women's ladder match set. Out of the 6, I want to see Alexa Bliss do it, but I think it's actually going to be Stephanie Vaquer. I think Stephanie is going to win the briefcase. There was a spot in this match that caused some online concern. Michael Cole even saying Ivy might have a broken nose. This seemingly happened when Stephanie landed on Ivy's face. Ivy did continue. There wasn't blood, so hopefully she's okay. Well, it looks like it's happening. Grayson Waller was told by the New Day that they got rid of Big E, who was holding them back. He has to do the same for Austin Theory. We've seen this trio a lot recently in background segments and stuff, so now we know what they're actually been talking about, and it seemingly now is the time. Grayson turning on Theory makes sense to me. I think Grayson should be the heel, Theory should be the face. Theory's got a lot of support, and also a way to highlight Grayson as a heel, because they've not really done that too much on the main roster yet. Wasn't over for the New Day though, as the Creed brothers basically demanded a tag team opportunity because they feel screwed after the New Day basically screwed them last week. Makes sense. New Day, though, saying that their focus right now is the Judgment Day. Judgment Day getting a huge win tonight. Balor and JD defeating the War Raiders. Got to say, though, this new presentation for Judgment Day was awesome. Is the song new? I'm not sure. I saw some people on Twitter saying it was new. I thought this was like the song they changed from the other side for, which I didn't like it, but with this presentation, it works. Have to mention as well, though, Roxanne Perez was vital for the Judgment Day to win tonight. And afterwards, it almost seemed like she was trying to convince JD, look, I'm here, I helped you win, I'm good for the Judgment Day. Is she winning over JD? We spoke last week about Finn's master plan. Well, Liv tonight didn't seem too optimistic about it, as she told Roxanne to stay out of her matches, stay out of her business. Maybe Liv's going to take some time to win over. Seemingly though, Finn isn't going to give up, trying to convince Liv Morgan about Roxanne's involvement with the Judgment Day. Well, Liv wasn't having it tonight and refused for Roxanne to come down to ringside with her for Raquel's match versus Kairi Sane. Well, Liv would get involved during this match, and that would bring out Io Sky to counter Liv Morgan. The two would actually have a run-in backstage earlier on in the night. Well, it would be a Kairi Sane victory tonight, which definitely has to lead to the Sky Pirates versus Liv and Raquel for the tag belts, maybe? You may have noticed as well in the background tonight in the Judgment Day's clubhouse, no 2K being played. The reason for that? It was Carlito's PlayStation 5. Hey, good on Carlito though, at least he got his PlayStation back before he left, right? Nice to see as well Dominic Mysterio rocking the Carlito That's Not Cool t-shirt. A promo tonight from Becky Lynch, which actually I thought was really nicely done. I thought this was a really good promo from her. Obviously, talking about her match with Lyra Valkyria, that would immediately lead to Becky and Lyra coming face-to-face in the ring. And I'm set for this match. I do think Becky's going to win it at Money in the Bank, though. I think Becky wins, Bayley returns, Becky Bayley at Evolution. A nice reaction as Rhea Ripley came face-to-face with Stephanie Vaquer backstage. Are they going to do this match? I'd like to see it. Seth Rollins would curb stomp Jey Uso tonight during a tag match as Jey teamed with Sami to take on Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. I was thoroughly enjoying this match, so screw you, Seth. The brawl would start though, and look at this. They was actually going to tsunami Sami Zayn through the announce table, probably through the floor as well. But CM Punk would make the save. CM Punk chasing Seth and his group away. Karrion Kross would confront Sami Zayn backstage. Gotta mention it. A huge pop once again for Karrion. Hopefully WWE doesn't continue to ignore that. Great psychology tonight from Karrion as he told Sami Zayn that he's not a nice guy. He told Sami Zayn that he can do terrible things to people. He said he could be wrong, but he also could be right. Once again telling Sami that if he did what Karrion said, Sami would be a world champion by now. That motivation for Sami. Is it enough for Sami to not be a good guy anymore? I really like the promo tonight between Jey Uso and Gunther backstage. Obviously, next week on Raw, they'll fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, by then, Mr. Money in the Bank will be crowned. Could we get a cash-in next week? The main event would see a triple threat match between CM Punk, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano, with the winner taking the final spot in the men's ladder match. Well, shenanigans would happen. We all knew it was going to. And El Grande Americano with a loaded mask would then pin AJ Styles. El Grande Americano beats AJ Styles and CM Punk. I haven't looked at Twitter. I can guarantee you people are pissed with this one. But I do wonder if WWE's done this so you're angry about something actually on the show. Maybe. As for who wins the men's, honestly, I don't know. I'm going to say let's just do it. Let's give it to El Grande Americano. Let's just keep going. Why not? We've gone this far. WWE's broken me, okay? I really did like the post-match beatdown, though, as Seth's group just obliterated Sami, Punk, and Jey. Notably Jey, because Jey's got that big tag match on Saturday and that world title match next week as well. It was an okay Raw tonight. It didn't feel like anything special. For me, personally, it was a 6.5 out of 10. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, you'll never miss an upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!